Uh,
Cool. Hey everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Bucket Boys Cool Podcast. We're missing a couple people today. Um, Unknown reasons, I guess.
I think they're
Um,
asleep.
but they're probably asleep. That's fine. Um, but it's us three today, and we're just gonna do it like how we do. Um, we got some new scenery
Hmm.
behind us now, except Aiden. Aiden's
We
still in his
got
parents'.
we got more
Aiden's living in
budget.
his parents' basement. Yeah, we got more budget.
Wish I,
Yeah.
dude, I wish I had a basement to be epic.
Okay, well, I'm happy for you. Anyways, Aiden, you want to tell us what we're doing today?
Heck yeah. Well, so today is just in general about shows because to date the episode a little bit, we're recording this the day after the official show reveal for the 2024 Pride of Sunrise marching show has been revealed, which I didn't I didn't go to the thing. What's the official title called?
The
Sunrise.
the marching show reveal, or like what was it? It was like
Uh,
because you had a video before.
what was the actual show called? Wait, is
The
it in
Oh, it
black?
Wild
was
West, Trouble
no,
Down
it was
in
called
Sunrise
the
Gulch.
Trouble Down in Sunrise Gulch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna be in general talking about that show, talking about some of our old shows. And for those of you that don't know, we started off with the best show, The Disconnect.
Mm.
Uh, our sophomore year was Up, Up and Away. Junior year was Haka, Pride, Strength, and Unity, and the final year, of course, Voyage to Valhalla.
Yes, sir.
We're older,
Dude, we are old.
Yeah. All
I
right.
wake up and my knees hurt. Although that might be a different thing.
probably.
Whatever.
Bro. Okay, so I got some announcements for you guys today. Thank you for all of you guys watching. We had a very successful first episode. I got some numbers for you guys. We got 88 views, 14 likes, 6 comments, 8 shares, and we also have 17 subscribers. So we're getting up there. Um, yeah, thank y'all for watching.
We're coming
Um,
for you, Joe Rogan.
Another thing, thank you guys for submitting questions. Um, Even though we don't feature every single question just because we have a time limit. It is much appreciated. Also, by the way, for this episode, I forgot to ask you guys to submit some more. So, uh, yeah, we only have 2
What?
pertaining to the
What are you
topic,
doing?
but it works.
Podcasting. I can't wait for this to be in the video. I'm so sorry.
Hi, Miss Shellhog. Miss Shellhog, hi. Happy 20th on
We're
your
back,
husband's
guys.
top anniversary.
Can we keep that in?
Yeah, we're
Please
keeping
do.
that in.
Can you guys hear me
Okay.
again?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Actually, that was my
Okay.
worst here. I thought so. That's why I have the background on, because like if someone comes in, I can just mute and like, but
Honestly, that's
yeah,
fair.
because like that suck.
All
But
right. Another thing, last announcement for the day. We're on Spotify. So if you can't watch on YouTube, if you just want to listen to us in the background, go head over
we
to
have
Spotify, search us up.
do we have video on Spotify? Or
No,
No,
I don't think that's a thing.
cost
no, it is.
cost
Video on
money, I think.
Spotify is
Oh, it is?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is a thing, but I know it's like a special deal kind of thing.
That's a lot of work. I'm good.
Yeah, let's not do
Okay.
that.
Aiden, let's start with your questions they have for us. We'll go to anonymous.
Wait. Before we start, my mother just texted me angrily. You need to put a freaking note on your door.
That's perfect.
Recording in progress. Stay out.
You should have like an on-air sign.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be
I can
perfect.
make. Anyways, what are we doing?
Uh, just ask your actually,
Is it question time?
I'll ask my question first. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys know the next year's show is a Wild West theme. What are your guys' overall thoughts about the new show, and what are you excited for about it next season?
Uh, I'll go first. You know, personally, right? Like, I'd be more excited if like I was in it, but I'm not. But if I
Yeah.
going off what I saw, going off of what I saw, I think because our thing is like, oh, we're so genuinely effective, like that.
Yeah.
That has some general effect to it. I'm not gonna lie, and it just seems like super like a, how like all of our shows have been like almost like, except like Up and Away, they've been like pretty like loud and like in your face kind of deal, except some parts.
Yeah.
I feel like this one is like a good combination of like chill. It's more like majestic. You know what I'm saying? Which is funny, but it's got some really cool stuff going on. The trumpet thing with the slinging is like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I'm so jealous.
So yeah, no, I don't even play trumpet, but yeah, I wish I had that. It's
Dude,
cool
imagine
though.
trying to do that on a trumpet.
Well, we have sword fights.
That's true.
We're classy.
Is that what that is?
Yes. It like costs us like an $800 slide. It's fine.
Aiden, any thoughts?
So I noticed that I mean I wasn't at the show review because I was at work, which I'm a little sad about. Maybe I'll ask us to show it to me. But hey. But I noticed, just as this is kind of tying in some general observations about our shows throughout the year. Um Oso, I think, likes to pick more concept type shows of like Haka wasn't really a story. It was just like concept of the Haka.
Yeah.
Up and Away didn't necessarily have a set story until he made it into one. And I think that's kind of his knack. He takes a concept show and has a good way of turning it into a story show.
Yeah.
And I feel like this one is really primed to do that very well. Because I don't know, there's a lot of material to draw from of Old West gunfighter type stuff. And I think it has phenomenal potential to be a great story to show to an audience. And like Hayden was saying, tying in like the musical bits of like our band is very good at being loud, and it'll be a challenge for us to learn how to be soft and to like emotional in the sense of our music making, kind
Yeah.
of. And I think this show is going to be good for that.
Yeah, I think the show has a lot of potential. That's something Oso was talking about a lot. Like, he's talking about how, during like the old timey piano section, it's so fire, by the way. Like they're gonna turn the prop around and the piano player's just gonna be like, "Dun-dun-dun-dun." That's gonna be so cool.
I hope they have him like dressed up. Like he's got like a what are they called, man? Like the things that hang up your pants and stuff. Suspenders.
Overall,
Like I always got like
Yeah.
suspenders. Like he's got like a little bowler hat on. He's got like a mustache. Like I hope they like really lean into it. You know, like they gotta make it like if you want general effect and like visual, you gotta like really. But that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. All right, Aiden, you want to ask yours?
yeah, sure. And I actually have a comment to go along with it. Um, so which show had the greatest impact on you guys personally? And uh, this is tangentially related, but I always think a lot of our things with our shows and like the concept that Oso is trying to preach to all of us all the time is commitment, like commitment to performing the show as best as possible. And I mean, disconnect is way over there. We don't even talk about
It's
that.
disconnected.
It's the disconnect. But for things like Up and Away and Haka especially, like he always stressed the importance of committing to like everything within it, of like how we studied Haka culture in or not Maori culture and the Haka itself. And I think that leads to a great impact. That's why I would say Haka is probably one of the ones that impacted me the most personally, just because we we did commit as a band and it was a fun time. But which show impacted you guys the most? Let's go Braden first.
All right. I think Yeah, Aiden, I'll have to go with you on this one. Like commitment, that was literally everything Haka was. Like, you had to put so much energy and like, even though you like looked silly, you were doing it with like your family, so it wasn't that weird. But yeah, that show you really had to commit and like, uh, if Andrew was here, I knew he'd say this. Like his favorite moment, like in all of marching band, was when we performed the haka, in front of everybody on the field during AZNBA championships, and like that dead silence right after we did everything. It was so cool, and like yeah, that was definitely an impactful one for sure. Because like the haka, when you're doing it, it's really something that's personal to you, like whatever you're going through, or I don't know. You can just get it all out when you're doing the haka, and you look epic while doing it. So
And
yeah,
there's also kind of a personal thing for us as our band. It's like it's not our culture. So the thing about it feeling silly, it totally true. You do feel silly while doing it, but the commitment to doing it and portraying it right is was one of the biggest things for that season and led to the greatest amount of commitment and I think some of the best performances our band has done in my 4 years here.
Yeah.
are you gonna answer? We don't have
Oh,
to both answer every question because
I mean, I can put in, yeah, I can assist. I don't know. I think the most impactful show. I mean, I think I'm stuck actually between like probably Haka and Voyage because like I think Haka was like our most like ambitious one probably.
yeah,
But like I think Voyage just like meant more to me at least because like it was kind of like a it was I think objectively Voyage was our best show, but I think it just meant more that like we started from like the disconnect, and we kind of made our way up to like only in 4 years we like our beat like records, and Voyage was like a symbol of that. But and I mean, I just think there's some lots of new things in Voyage, and yeah, I just think it was more fun to do. But no, I wouldn't disagree in saying Hawk as well. Voyage just has like a teeny point up for me, I guess.
They're both really close in my head. Like
Yeah,
it's close.
uh, but I'm kind of going off a little bit of how I felt during the season and like I don't know. Well, now that you're saying that, I'm debating my answer. Because like Voyage does also have something special in the fact that like the whole thought of the show is that we're trying to reach Valhalla, like our perfect destination, and this is our last year as seniors, and it's just kind of some
I didn't
poetic
think
stuff
about
going.
that part, man. You
Oso's
don't gotta
really
put
good
it
at
like
that.
that. Yeah,
Oso's really
No,
good
that's
that's
at that.
but like that's how I think of it, because like this our time here is coming to a close, which is really sad. But what better way to close it than with a voyage to Valhalla?
that is
Mm.
crazy. All right, never mind. Voyage wins
Mm.
indefinitely. I didn't think about it like that. I was just like, oh, it's like we got better and it kind of showed that. I
No,
didn't
but
think
no,
about like actually like we made it to Valhalla. That's crazy. I didn't.
no, but I totally agree in the fact that uh Voyage is the better air quotes better show
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it is the more technical show. It is like a little bit harder. We
The
grew more as
drill.
a band. Yeah,
yeah.
we grew
Yeah.
and
It's yeah,
yeah, but just Haka Haka to me represented that step up because I mean disconnect way over there. Then we had up and away, which was I don't want to say our training wheels run, but it kind of was.
Kind of.
And then
yeah,
but Haka represented that true like growth into yeah, we're an official band now. We know what we're doing. And then Voyage, that once again was like, we do know what we're doing. We're gonna prove it again.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I do think that I don't mean to like stray off topic a bit. I do think that like all these shows that we've done because like I probably said it already like last episode, but like, like us seniors, right? We've been through all four of these like Oso era shows, I guess. You know, like,
We are
we're
the
like,
Oso era.
I mean,
Also,
we kind of are, like, like we've been here since the beginning, and it's just, I don't know, the fact that like these shows improved so fast that like, we're like beat out big schools and some stuff, and like, it's really just incredible to look at and like see all these like different kind of people, like grow through these shows, and see like people's reactions because like you're like you do a run, you're like, oh, that wasn't so good, but then like it changes, and I don't think these shows can like be compared because they all mean to us at least. I think these shows all mean something to us in different ways. Like I could put all these, they all have something. Like
yeah.
Disconnects was like our first ever show, and like it was more meaningful because we were like the only band in the valley doing it
Yeah.
like at all. And then like Up and Away was like our first show, and then Haka was such a leap forward, and then Voyage was just like a good sense. It's like there's something to appreciate more and more about each. So like I couldn't like put my finger on which one I liked the most, but I think that I think I guess Osa's done like a really good job of like having us like connect to these shows, even if like we're not flying planes or in a tribe, but like it's just it works out like that.
Cool. Hey, you want to ask the next? Yeah, you want to ask? Why am I saying ask? You want to ask the next one?
He's caught in Voyage. I mean, he's still on that ship,
No,
man. Okay, wait, not to get more off topic. Did you guys see what Horizon did with the ship?
yeah, they made it
Is
like
it
a
like pirate
pirate
ship now?
ship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
That's
actually
cool.
looks pretty cool.
yeah. Well,
I
to be
posted a picture of
fair,
it in the band app.
yeah, to be fair, uh, we didn't have, we had other things to do than focus on the ship. And it's a different
Yeah,
type of ship. Like, our ship is perfectly fine.
yeah. No, no, our ship was great. I love the way our
Yeah.
ship looked.
Dude, we went
Yeah,
from cardboard boxes and Up and Away to like a whole ship.
I know.
that was so funny, man. That's
Like,
crazy. We literally only had that. Man, that's insane.
okay, wait, one more tangential question. In your guys' opinion, what was more annoying to deal with? The stage in Haka or the ship in Voyage?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know how often you guys were the people running down all the like the ship parts or the stage parts down
Oh,
at the
this
field.
this stage in Hawka.
Yeah,
Because I did the stage have wheels?
It
they
did.
did.
It did? Well, they like broke half the time.
It was
Correct.
in more parts.
Yeah.
I actually think the ship was more annoying to deal with because
Seriously?
the
I guess
ship was more fragile somehow.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
those
know.
individual pieces of the stage, like I dropped them at each one at least twice, like going down, and the wheels, at least on me, never broke. But that ship, man,
They broke several times.
it broke so many
Yeah.
times.
I don't know.
Gotta break
I
out
during
the
during the
yeah.
last run of the show, one of the wheels, when it should have been straight the entire time, just like for the entire performance. Okay. Anyways, sorry.
You're good.
What do you guys think about Sounds of Sunrise next year, if it happens? And for those of you that may not be aware of our esteemed listeners and or watchers, stop watching us because we're dumb. Uh, Oso has ambitions next year to host a competition at Sunrise called Sounds at Sunrise, and I want to know your guys' thoughts of that.
Caden,
Man,
take this away, bro.
yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, like,
If it happens.
I think it might. I don't know. I mean, because the last time we did a sunrise comp, it was like Waves year, I think, maybe. So that'd be like 2019. And that went something. But I think, with what we are now, and the more stuff, the school kind of respects us more. Um I think it'll be more fun for a lot of people. And I don't think, our seats are, we like have a big enough stadium. Our field is like pretty nice. And
Sometimes.
yeah, and I'm just saying, hey, anyone who's like working that, hey, if you need some like alumni to come
We can
and like,
help.
yeah, we can help. I'm just saying,
Also mentioned in passing to the tubas, like if you guys want to come help out, we're gonna need the help.
Yeah.
yeah, like if you want us to sell hot dogs or like, I don't know, be like ventriloquists or
What?
mimes. I don't like if you want to like have us be human Kobraks or like like the people who, like stand still and they're like a statue. Like I'm just saying we're down for anything. In fact, you don't have to pay us. Like we can just like open the bathroom door and we'll be so happy to be there. Just like like honestly, if you just like if you like had me on a rope with and then you like dangled me off the risers, I'd be pretty excited to be there. Like if that was my job, like I'd just be so stoked.
You
Okay,
sound
Aiden,
very
Aiden,
stoked.
what are your thoughts, Aiden?
I think it'll be cool. I'm really excited for it. I think there are a number of like technical things that need to be figured out, which I mean, duh, that's how any competition works. But just thinking about our experiences at comps of like, oh, you go to that area to go warm up and then stage and whatnot, and yada yada. And I'm just trying to think of like Sunrise is a weird school, like layout
Yeah.
wise, for that all to happen.
It's because we're like a horseshoe prison.
No, yeah, totally. But like if we're having performances on the main field going on, where are bands gonna warm up? The practice fields?
I guess
Oh,
the
that's
practice field.
that's true, actually.
That's
Yeah,
But
true.
that's a lot of noise coming from the practice fields while
yeah,
performances are happening.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
Unless you
loud.
like, yeah,
Like,
like,
I didn't think about that.
That
yeah,
is
like
the yeah, no, that is the
it's a
question.
it's a weird thing to think about. And not I'm not saying it can't be done, because I think it can. Because like maybe we have a staging area or a warm-up area over at um like the Frontier Park. Like we ask, like somehow get that because that's a good place to warm up because it's like a mile from Sunrise or so,
Yeah.
and sound wouldn't travel that far. But or I mean it would, but it'd be blocked by all the houses.
Yeah,
But like just things like that, and then also the organizational nightmare that would be all those bands, so many people in one place at one time.
Yeah.
Like the volunteers are going to need to be on it and like have a true dedicated game plan of like here is how we do things. Make sure we're oiled like well so we can get this done without major hiccups.
yeah.
But
Well,
I have every
couldn't
faith that they could pull it off though.
yeah, couldn't they? Yeah. I mean, we have like the junior lot, I guess. Like
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
the
Yeah, but
basketball,
that's
like that'd be like four bands I could fit. So I'm
yeah,
not
but
sure.
then there's the question of still sound. Like unless if we I don't know. It's a weird thing like hurdle to think of, I think, because
Yeah.
I
the
think
sound
Oso thought about it already. He wouldn't have like,
I'm sure he
yeah,
has.
submitted.
And I'm sure he's got a plan, but
If we had it
uh
before, then like there's got to be a way to do it.
yeah, that's true.
We're gonna make money. The band is gonna make money from it. So
Doesn't that suck?
I know.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that, Brain. It's not we
A
anymore. It's
side
it's them.
question. Side question. What food trucks should be there at the competition?
Oh, you know what
Indian
needs to be
flatbread.
there? No, shut up. What should be there is remember what Soda Stream? Soda Stream needs to be there. In fact, I will be an employee. Like if Soda Stream
You
is
will
not
work
there,
there just so you can get into the comp for free.
no, no, I don't no. I'd be coming if Soda Stream was there, I'd be going for Soda Stream first and then but like
Mm.
He has his
yeah,
priorities straight.
exactly. But like, the frog soda, like come on. Like is that good? Italian soda is the equivalent of like really, really like good food, but so that was a stupid comparison, but like
What?
it's just good. Like it makes me feel like cool. Like, oh, what are you drinking? I'm not drinking any regular soda. I'm drinking an Italian soda. And like, oh, what's that? And I said, it's soda, but it was like $14 instead of five.
14?
Yeah, that's yeah. And they
Jeez.
have
Cadence
cookies too.
Cadence in it solely for the flexing ability to other people. Be like, hey, what you got there? It's like, oh yeah, you know what I got?
$14
soda.
soda.
Well, I'm just, my regular commodities are just more. Like I spend at least $12 on like 5 granola bars.
Wow.
Yeah,
This is
man.
the 10-minute warning since I complained about the time so much last.
I'm getting my money up, not my funny up, man. I'm going.
Okay, why don't we move on to some silly questions? We got 4 of them. We used some of the ones from last
Are
episode's
we each
form.
answering these ones, or are we going like one at a
I
time?
don't know. We'll
We should just
Okay.
like
I
just
don't know
throw
if
it
you guys
out,
want
throw
to
it
answer
out,
this
and
next
we'll
one.
just
10 minutes left. Okay.
lay it on us, dude.
All right. We'll go with Camden's question first. What is everybody's favorite bird?
Oh my gosh, I got this one. All right, favorite bird, Blue Jay, because whoa. Thank you.
Okay. Aiden?
Um, a Roadrunner.
Why?
One because the old cartoon, actually forget what it's called, but with the coyote and the Roadrunner. And then also when I was in like second grade, my brother and I found like a baby Roadrunner that on the side of the road that was like trying to get up over like the curb, but like couldn't do it. And the mother was just like sitting there like, jump or I leave you. So we like grabbed it and like placed him off.
Did he come back and like reward you?
No, they just left.
Oh,
But we saved a
that's
Roadrunner.
oh well. Did you?
It's
I
kind of
I
epic.
mean, that's like helping a kid up the slide. It's um, that's not like it was in a river and it was gonna get like it was drowning. Like heroically like went out there like the river rapids and like saved it.
Well, if you want to think of it like that, you
You can. I'm
can.
not dissing you. I'm just saying like
8 minutes left.
uh,
Oh, right.
All right, Braden, favorite bird.
Um, I'll go with the boomerang bird from Angry Birds. Forgot his name.
because he always spins back.
Yeah, he's loyal like that.
He's a real one.
Okay.
He'd slide for you. I'm he'd slide.
This one's for Aiden. Um, I think someone's curious about the bow above your TV. Does Aiden kill with the bow, and when will he kill someone?
Well, I haven't killed with the bow, I
Yet.
think.
He
I
doesn't
mean,
okay.
there's been a few stray arrows. I don't know exactly where they go.
You're killing it with
Uh,
the bow because of fashion. Like you're
no,
killing it, man. You're killing it.
no, but I don't know. I bought that bow like as I was going into high school. I think it was like $700 maybe ish.
Wow.
It's like an actual good hunting bow.
Yeah, it looks
Uh,
like it.
and I've been on a few hunting trips with it. Haven't gotten anything, but and I'm not that great a shot. I've not practiced nearly
Nice.
enough. But
Well, you played Wii
um,
Sports, right?
yeah, no, I haven't. Well, I mean, I have played Wii Sports, but I was only like bowling and
Yeah,
tennis exclusively.
I was a little confused when you said, yeah, no. I haven't
Well,
actually.
I haven't in years. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a waste of life, but that's cool. Yeah, that's fine.
I know it's a waste of life.
Yeah. All right, Braden, next question.
Um, Aiden, why don't you ask the next one from Isabella?
Mm. Who is each? Sorry, Isabella, quote unquote,
Which one?
says the guard Jones. Um, who is each Bucket Boys favorite staff member, and why is it Aaron, the guard coach?
I have one. My favorite staff member is all of them.
Amen.
I expect them to view this and be like, oh wow, we should really make him brass tech in like 5 years.
Are you actually gonna do that? You'd be my favorite staff member
Okay, when you're like 24, what am I supposed to do with that?
Dude, I
then.
It-
coming back to be staff would be crazy.
That'd be, yeah.
I mean, that's what like half the percussion techs did.
Yep.
That's true.
But like, Yeah. Anyways, Aiden, what's your favorite
Hmm.
staff member? It
Mm.
won't hurt anyone's feelings.
Well, yeah, but I also don't want to hurt anyone's.
But
I don't know. I don't know if I
I got asked yesterday or like Monday. I don't know. Aaron asked me, color guard coach, was like, who do you like? Who's your bestie? Me or Oso? Right in front of Oso. It's like, well, I don't know. It's like I was betraying. I had to say, well, I said it's probably Oso because at least he doesn't turn friendship into a competition. And it's like,
ooh, that's slick.
I gave her that mean girl word. I didn't let that slide. I slide for Oso.
I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite staff member. I mean, there's definitely staff members that I interact with more just because of where you are in the program
Yeah.
of like being in brass and whatnot. But like one specific staff member that has like truly helped like all of us, and I think the three of us especially, is Mr. Robles.
Hmm.
Like, love that man.
We love you,
Ab-
Mr.
Love
Roblox.
Mr. Roblox.
Absolutely
We
amazing.
love you, Mr. Roblox. Mr. Roblox, if you don't have a Roblox account, I'll make one for you and we could play Flee the Facility together.
Braden, just move on.
Next question.
But no, you need to answer.
You
Oh,
need to answer.
I said everybody. Like, I think they're all really cool people. I think
Why would you say that, bro? That's such an untrue answer.
It's such an
Oso did a good
uncommitted
job
response.
of
Yeah,
hiring
man.
everybody. Like, I think he does a great job
Coward.
of finding people that do their job and are passionate about their job, and that's what matters.
That actually, I can't even joke. That is what matters. All right, right.
I also like how we completely ignored the question because the question was, why is it Aaron the guard coach? And none of us, and all of us were just like, eh.
How about
I
why
said
is it
everybody.
not Aaron the guard coach? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
We're
All right,
joking.
last
We love you, Aaron.
question, and then we'll wrap it up. This comes from my main man, JP, David. Who is most likely to catfish someone in the Bucket Boys and then emotionally decimate them as a prank?
Me.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
We're looking at Aiden. Aiden.
Oh, well, you're over there, Caden.
Oh,
Oh,
Caden, why would you
on
do
my
such a
screen, you're
thing?
pointing at me.
yeah. I thought you were pointing at Aiden. I was like, oh, that's. I think he would be the one getting catfish, but like,
I would be the one getting catfished.
Caden,
In
why
fact,
would you
it's
do
probably
such a
happened.
thing?
Why would I catfish someone else on the Bucket Boy?
Yeah,
Well, what level of catfish?
I don't know. Just go.
Uh, um, why would I? Probably because like I think it'd be funny.
Okay.
That like I don't probably
Good
it.
answer.
That's like half the things I do. So like we're not like you guys aren't like rich or anything. Like what am I supposed to do with that?
Wow.
Hey, I have a job. I'm not rich, but I have a
I
job.
do too, technically.
Aiden, you get paid 15 cents above minimum wage.
Yeah, but then I work 35 hours and my paycheck looks kind of nice.
My paycheck is $25 a week, so I don't.
Yeah,
All right, well,
that's a nice living. We
hey,
should wrap it up. We got 2 minutes left.
Should
What do you
we
guys want our audience to take away from today? Wrap it up in
wait,
like a minute.
not to waste any more time, but like, should we do like a poll on for the people of what they want the next episode to be?
We can do that. We can do that. I can do
Because
that.
I have an idea I want to bring up after the recording session's done.
Okay.
But I think it wouldn't hurt to ask the people.
Yeah. All right. Aiden, why don't you wrap us up in like 30 seconds because we don't got time.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching this train wreck of an episode. Actually, what am I talking about? This was a pretty good episode. I really enjoyed this.
This was fun.
this
I think
was, yeah, I think last episode was the icebreaker, and this was the we're
this is us
praising.
just being us again.
Yeah,
But thanks everyone for watching, listening, consuming our content. I don't like that phrasing.
our copyrighted content.
Well, we have no copyright stuff this time, so
That's actually true.
you can find us.
Except the Hogwarts poster in the back.
Yeah, well, I plan to
Don't
take
worry
that down
about
at some point. I don't like that. You can find us all at on YouTube. We have our channel. I don't know if the first video is still privated, but whatever. We do have an Instagram account, but I don't think Caden ever does anything with it. So,
I will
You
do
got
it
like
Shut up.
30 seconds. 30
Shut up.
seconds.
And then, of course, you can now find us on Spotify, the Bucket Boys podcast, where the first episode is up,
Yay.
but audio only. Thank you all,
Yes.
and we will
Bye,
see you next
everyone.
time.
So if you want to take your dad out for a
Bye,
stroll and you want to
everyone.
listen to Bucket Boys,
Bye, everyone.
go ahead and listen to some Bucket
Bye.
Boys.
Bye.
You know,
Bye.
you're at the club,
guys.
music's not doing it.
Bye.
Listen to some Bucket Boys.
Bye.
Hey guys, bye.
Bucket Boys never, Bucket Boys
Bye
never quit.
guys.